Hey y'all, Eric here with my second video for Pride Month. Um, Today I'm just going to talk about Charlotte Pride, which came on board in online a few years after Out Charlotte ended its reign over Pride. And I'm going to answer the question about why is Charlotte Pride not in June during Pride Month, but in August, which is in South Africa one of the hottest months in the summer and in the Charlotte region. So let's dive in. But also, Happy Pride. See my shirt, Happy Pride, and my flag right there, and I got one on my desk as well. So I found this article from the local radio station WFAE 90.7 with an interview that was done that talked about this. So let me just bring that up for you. And there you have it. That's why Charlotte Pride's Festival is actually in August, right around the time, right before school starts and the official end of summer. It comes down to scheduling and what the city will allow as far as street closings. There are other parades and other events, particularly around Bank of America Stadium, um, Truist Field. We have professional football. We have basketball. We have soccer. Uptown baseball now. Baseball was actually in Knight Stadium in Rock Hill when I lived here first, and when I left, did not know that the Knights actually got moved into Charlotte. It was always my hope that Charlotte would actually gain a professional baseball team, so that we just wouldn't have to drive 4 hours down to Atlanta to see the Braves. But when I lived in Kansas City, of course, Kansas City has the Royals, and I used to go to the baseball games all the time. And the Kansas City Royals have a Pride Night, and I got to participate in that with the Mid America LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce, through companies I worked for, and then I became a member of the chamber and was able to participate in those events. And so hopefully that will happen. It looks like I will be participating in the 2025 parade here in Charlotte. Very happy about that. Helping to represent the Carolinas LGBT Chamber of Commerce, which will happen in August. The dates of this year's Pride Festival and Parade will be Saturday and Sunday, August 16th and 17th. And maybe, just maybe, I can bring some of my experience, though this is an entirely different Charlotte than when I was here before, that maybe I can plant some seeds about expanding the festival from say 2 days to a full weekend, and then maybe a full week, but particularly with the festival in the park, on the grounds, being secured, so that small business owners and vendors from out of town can bring in their wares, live music, shows on the grounds, vendors, like I said, vendors, the chamber having a booth there, other organizations, an opportunity for these organizations also to market themselves and make people aware. This is one of the events that they can do that. Back on March 29th, there was an event also that gave organizations and small businesses within the LGBT community, as well as the Asian American community, women's business community, and the Black Chamber community, to showcase these small businesses and organizations that support our communities. And I think that's very important to the city. Charlotte would not be the 14th largest city in this country without the participation of these LGBT organizations as well as our allies. And so I am looking forward to participating in a lot of things this season. Why I get myself reacclimated to Charlotte, getting my feet wet in chamber events and helping the chamber grow, but also helping myself grow, trying to get my small business off the ground, and also trying to help myself grow on a couple of personal journeys. One of them was the health journey with me being diagnosed as type 2 diabetic 2 months ago, and happy to say that that journey is going well, better and faster than I expected. I have appointments next week as checkpoints to see where I am. Possibility I may be coming off the insulin. Fingers crossed. But also I made some cool contacts that can also help me with that journey as well. but I'm excited. I haven't been excited in a long, long, long time. Like I said in my video yesterday, Pride season is every day for those of us who are in the life. It is. It's not just about us being gay with me. It's about me being um, a senior. It's about me being black. It's about me being male. It's about me being gay. It's about me on my health journey. But like I said, I watched a YouTube video today um, with this particular guy that I follow, who actually, if you don't mind, let me pull this back up. And I am going to go to my subscriptions to see if I can find this guy. Know his first name is Dylan, but the video was intriguing about why he does not particularly celebrate um, Pride. Um, yeah, Dylan St. Gabriel. It's Dylan, Saint being St period, and then Gabriel, Gabriel. Look him up and give his video, Why I Don't Participate in Pride Events video, a look. He makes some valid points, but I'm actually going to make a comment on that video that I will say this. Those of us who are in positions now where we are comfortable enough in our own skin to show that we're gay. I'm one of those guys. Wore this shirt out and about today. Went to a retail store down in Carolinas Place Mall with my best friend who was doing some shopping. And while he was trying on some clothes, the manager of the store saw my shirt, made a comment, and said she liked it. So I talked to her about where I got this in Kansas City. I was hoping there would be a t-shirt company in Charlotte that does these shirts. And we just talked about that. We talked about small businesses that she was saying that she wished more people would do that. And it just cemented my position on this, is that, yeah, I'm gay 365 days a year, just like I'm a guy 365 days a year. But there are people who are in this life who do not have that privilege, who do not have that voice, who do not have the security to do that. And for those of us who have the privilege of being in that position to do this, I believe it is our duty that we have to be intentional about speaking and creating safe spaces for people to be their full, authentic selves, no matter what the current administration is trying to do. And not just our trans brothers and sisters. The whole of the LGBT plus nation will not be erased. Will not be erased. And so before I hijack this video and get up on my soapbox, I will just go ahead and end this video like I did the one yesterday. Happy Pride. Be unapologetically proud to be who you are. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.